Hey guys, welcome back to the Music Mindset channel. Man, I'm hyped up tonight, man. I got some big stuff with this KC and the Sunshine Band and that song, Get Down Tonight. Man, we're going to get into that tonight, man. That's the party song of the century. No matter where you're at and what you're doing, that's one of the songs that you got to have under the table at a party or wedding or anything like that if you want to get the crowd up to having fun, you know what I mean? The good thing is I'm down here where Casey is. Casey lives where he was born, a couple of miles from where I'm at. Doing my rendezvous in the music business, I had an opportunity in the 80s while I was working on some project in a studio down in Quads, a studio down in Miami. I ran into Casey, man, had a little talk with him, and we did a few things I'm not going to, but Casey liked to have some fun, and we had a little bit of fun together talking and stuff like that. And another thing, coming to the 2000, I had an opportunity. Some of the players that used to play with Casey, his guitar player and a drummer, I actually got a chance to hire those guys, and they played with me on a couple of shows in my area. And man, those guys are great, man. And I was honored that they would be willing to play with me with the reputation that they had. But we had some fun in those days. Talk about that sometime in the future, stuff like that. But back to KC. KC, man, was one heck of a player. That blue-eyed soul, man. A lot of people didn't know that was a white dude doing all that funk, man. That stuff was funky. Every song that they put out, KC and the Sunshine Band was funky, man. And it was really KC because KC said that he actually created a lot of that stuff and then hired a band and then came up with the name Sunshine Band to match the people he hired. So a lot of that work that he was doing, he actually created that stuff. But anyway, let's tell you a little bit more about Casey, and I'm going to come back and we're going to have some fun with that song, Get Down Tonight, all right?
Mindset, this was the era when people really knew how to party and have fun the right way. Well, KC and the Sunshine Band is one of the most iconic in dance music history. Harry Wayne Casey, KC, was born on January 31st, 1951 in Hialeah, Florida. As the founder and lead vocalist of KC and the Sunshine Band, he played a pivotal role in shaping the disco era of the 1970s. KC's passion for music was evident from a young age, and he worked at a record store where he learned all about the makings of a good hit song before meeting Richard Finch, with whom he would co-found the band. Together, they created a series of iconic hits like Get Down Tonight, That's the Way I Like It, and Boogie Shoes, blending funk, R&B, and disco to create a distinctive sound that continues to resonate with audiences worldwide. Now as for the song Get Down Tonight, it was released in 1975 as the lead single from KC and the Sunshine Band's self-titled second album. This party monster was written by KC and Finch, and it quickly became a massive hit, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and solidifying the band's place in the disco music scene. Oh, let me tell you something that most people don't know about the song though. It happens to feature a distinctive guitar riff intro that made it hot. This was played by the late Jerome Smith, who died in 2000. Wow, this was achieved by recording the guitar track at double speed and then playing it back at normal speed, creating a unique, sped-up effect. This was a very innovative technique they used at the time to get that distinctive sound. I mean, you knew the song by the crazy intro. Yeah, and the song's upbeat tempo and infectious groove were crafted to be danceable, which was a key element in the disco era. The production incorporated a blend of funk, R&B, and disco, with a driving bass line, rhythmic guitar, and prominent horn section. KC has mentioned in interviews that the song's positive, feel-good vibe was a deliberate attempt to uplift listeners. Now, the lyrics of Get Down Tonight are straightforward and celebratory, focusing on dancing and enjoying the night. The chorus captures the carefree, hedonistic spirit of the disco era. And how about the impact and legacy of this song? Get Down Tonight was a pivotal track for KC and the Sunshine Band, marking their first #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100. The song's success helped propel the band's career, and it has been featured in numerous films, TV shows, and commercials over the years, cementing its place in pop culture. Its appeal continued to make it a favorite at parties and dance events. Despite being released nearly 5 decades ago, Get Down Tonight remains a popular track in various media. It has been covered and sampled by numerous artists, showcasing its lasting influence on the music industry. Back to you, bro.
Yeah, that's swole in the Sunshine Band. Casey got a little bit swole up on us there, man. You know what I mean? Age catches up with you, man. Eating them old doggone Chick-fil-A sandwiches will do it to you every time. But let me tell you something, man. In the 70s, 1975, man, I remember I was like in elementary, getting ready to go to middle school, and that song came out, man. All I can tell you is that my mom bought that 45 record, and we had one of those little little square record players, man, with the needles on it. And I tell you, I played that record so much, man, till it had scratches all over it, and all you was hearing is kadoom, kadoom, kadoom after a while. Playing that song, man, it was just one of those type of songs, man. I didn't know nothing about no clubs. I was too young, but I know the party scene was on fire because of that song, Get Down Tonight. So I'm going to jump right into it, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to have our own little party right here. If you don't know this song, well, you'll know it after we put it on right here. It's going to be fun, and it's nothing but a party. Let's go with it. Yeah, man. That song right there gonna make you party whether you want to or not, man. I mean, I know you've been to a wedding or some type of picnic and somebody put that on, man. It's just a song that's gonna make you move, man. You don't even have to know who he is, and you just hear that song, and you know that song was created for a party. Casey said he basically wrote those songs that he wrote. That's the way I like it, and I'm Your Boogeyman and Boogie Shoes. All them songs were written specifically to make you get up and dance. You know what I mean? It wouldn't try to do nothing else but make somebody have a good time at a party, man. 1975. Like I said, I was just a kid and stuff like that. Didn't go to no parties at that time, but I know good and well we had a party in my room, me and my sisters and brothers, where we put that thing on a player, and we played it till the needle just wore the freaking record out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Casey also wrote for, you can look him up, Jimmy Bohorn. All those guys, try not to identify exactly where I am, but all those guys are like in my neighborhood. You know, Jimmy Bohorn, we grew up in the same neighborhood. Casey wrote that song for Jimmy Bohorn, Dance Across the Floor, man. These guys sold millions and millions of records worldwide. If you haven't heard that song, you are either too young. Well, you can't be too young because they play that in movies all over the place. But if you haven't heard that song, I don't know where you're at in the world. But I know that song was sold all around the world, and you had to have heard it. That is a party song. I want to know where you guys were when this song came out. If you're some of them old schoolers, you know, I was right here where it was taking place. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm just a car drive to any of these spots where these guys were working out. So I'm very familiar with the material. Where were you at? I mean, you people of other parts of the United States, when that song come out, how big was it where you are? That's what I would like to know. If you want to make any comments, go ahead and make it in the comment area of this video. Tell me something that you know about this song. I would tell you, to me, that song will always be great. It will always be a party starter. And there's no reason to sit down when you hear that beat come in, and especially with that little guitar riff that my man is playing coming in on top. I hope you appreciate that kind of stuff. And don't forget to support the channel and the things that we're trying to do here. You got to make some suggestions on what you're willing to watch, because I want to do things that you guys want to see. And that's the only way we can move forward, if you're watching these videos and stuff like that. I appreciate the time that you take to stop on this stuff. I hope you had a good time with that. Man, I had a good time just thinking about getting ready to do that, because I was like, man, let me stop playing around and get down to this spunky stuff. This boy, KC, Harvey Wayne Casey is his real name. Man, that boy is bad. That boy is bad, man. And we're going to do some more stuff on him in the future, so make sure you check that out too. And I appreciate you coming by the channel as usual, taking the time out to watch some videos. And I'll check you guys in the next one, all right?